Hey everyone! So I'm back with another art journaling video. Again, I'm working on a spread in my Get Messy Season of Fairy Tales art journal. So I'm working with this spread here. One side is a plain white watercolor paper, and the other side is this scrapbook paper that I muted the colors with a bit of white gesso. So I'm working with this cutout from a magazine page. It was actually from a Free People catalog, and I'm working with this image of this model, and I really loved what she was wearing. I don't know, I find Free People clothing to be kind of like free spirit, sometimes really whimsical, but I loved what she was wearing. It kind of gave that feel of being whimsical. It looked just very soft. She reminded me of like a princess, so that's what really attracted me to the image. So I'm using her, and I kind of cut her out and paste her down. Before I did that, I tucked a half doily behind her, and I did some scribbling on the white page with just a really fine ballpoint pen, and then I glued her down. And now I'm going through all of my Maggie Holmes florals, and I pulled out a floral and I placed it behind her on the right hand side. And now I'm trying to figure out how to cover up some of that white. I pull out an old book page and rip it up and putting it in the corner. I kind of play around with it a bit because I didn't want too much of it to be on that corner. But once I figure out a placement, I go ahead and glue it down and trim off the excess. So now I'm playing with those Maggie Holmes florals again. I'm trying to build up like a cluster on that left side of the page, only because that white paper is just so blank, you know? So I pull out a couple of florals, and I actually end up putting them so that they overlap with the book paper. And afterwards, I go ahead and pull out these big white alphas. They are also from the Target dollar spot, I believe. I got them in a Happy Mail package. I actually really love these alphas. These are just plain white ones. And I pull out a couple of letters to spell out the word world, because when I was thinking about the girl and princesses, and I was reading over the Get Messy prompts for this week, and I don't know, something about the Little Mermaid always just kind of popped up into my head, even though the girl doesn't look anything like Ariel or anything like that. But I just kind of got the, you know, I want to be part of your world, you know, just that phrase in my head. So I kind of went with it, and I put down world. Now I'm trying to balance out the right side with the left side. So I cut up some of the book paper into circles to kind of balance the word paper from the corner left to the top right. I also managed to find duplicates of the florals that I use and kind of put them on that right hand side on the top, so it's kind of like your eye moves diagonally down the page. So I tuck in a few places like that, and I go ahead and make some more circles from the book paper, just kind of balance that out. But I still feel like the page is missing something, so I went ahead and got some gold glitter washi tape. which I kind of take my punch and make kind of like punch out little half circles from strips of the washi tape, and I tuck them behind the doily and kind of layer them on top of the florals and the circle of book paper. But then I realized that, oh, since I have it up here, I need to put some glitter tape on the lower left hand side so that it's kind of repeated so your eye kind of looks there as well. So I just kind of cut out like little half circles from the spare washi tape that I had left over, just to kind of accent that with a little bit of gold too. So once that I get all that stuff down, I take out these kind of like off-white gold stickers, letter stickers. These are also from the Target Dollar Spot. They're a really old set, and I picked up 2 of them, I guess, at the time, and they're kind of small and cute, and I love them. So I'm spelling out part of your, and then the bigger letters say world. And so I just kind of took out all of the letters that I need to spell that, and I play around with the placement of the letters, and once I get the placement the way I want it, I go ahead and straighten everything out before pressing all of the stickers down. So I still think that the white is a little too much and that I just need to cover it with something. So I take some more of that book paper and I punch out a couple circles, and then I take the gold glitter washi tape and I punch out a bunch of half circles and kind of put like a scallop border on the top, like a little scallop, I guess, banner on that top there, just to fill in some of that white space. And I still think it's not enough, so I go ahead and take out my Liquitex ink in the iridescent gold and just add a few paint splatters on that area, just to give more of that gold look to it, but also to have something there because the white was a little too much and I kind of wanted to mute it a bit. But that is my spread. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!